Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new campaign. We're going to be playing a Radious Total War on the Warhammer free mod. But we're not just going to be playing Radious. No. Radious isn't even the kind of forefront of this, what we're going to be playing. We're going to be playing the Old World mod. Now, you're probably thinking, Joe, the Old World mod, does that work with Radious? Yeah, it does. It does. Radious works with pretty much anything other than, I think, SFO, which is the other really good mod. So we're going to be playing as the good old Karl Franz in this mod. And so the reason I'm going to be doing this is honestly because I was playing this, I've been playing Warhammer with my friend, and then I decided to play the Old World mod because I haven't played in a while. And I thought, you know, let's just put Radius on there and see how that goes. And it worked. So I decided, well, you know what, I'll try this out. I haven't played the Empire in, like, you know, a campaign that's set specifically in the Old World. And honestly, it was a lot of fun to play a little bit. So I'm still looking forward to playing like a full campaign. So let's get straight in to summon the Elector counts. Because you know what? We've got to summon them, you know? We've got to make sure that those bad boys do their damnedest to help Karl Franz keep the Empire united. Now, there are other factions we could have played as, like other part of the Empire, because we have to use Mixer's mod. If you are interested in any of the mods I'm using, they're all down below. There's only technically free mods: Radius, Old World, and the Mixer Unlocker, because you need that to actually play the Old World. But yeah, all of them, like I said, linked down below. Should link straight to Steam, because I don't actually know if any of them have off-site presence. They probably do. I just don't actually use like Warhammer mods off-site Warhammer mods. So I'd assume they probably are on one. They probably are on Nexus. I'll have a check, but I don't see why they wouldn't be. But I also don't see why they would be, given that, you know, Steam is able to post them all. So it depends. Anyway, yeah, we're going to be going through the campaign. It's going to be a lot of fun. And for those people who don't like Radius, that's all I can really say is fair enough. I mean, everyone has their different opinions about Radius and, you know, whatnot. But I like it, therefore I'm going to play it. That's pretty much how it works. Do I like SFO as well? I do, but, you know, yeah, it doesn't really have any effect. You know what I mean? Like, playing this is, like, playing Radius has nothing to do with anything else. Also, I forgot to show the difficulty because, again, where is it? Yeah, very hard and normal. Because, again, we're here to have fun. We're not here to, you know, be like, oh, yeah, look at me, I'm super cool. It's no, I'm here to play a game. I'm here to have fun, and I'm here to play. Our first battle is going to be a little bit of a pain. So let's get grain silos going so we can grow the south bank of Altdorf. I think this is also probably the main reason I was like, when I picked up the Old Realms and I played as Empire, I just kind of looked at this and I was like, that's pretty cool. And then obviously I got in a couple of turns and it just, you know, seeing how big the Empire is in this, and, you know, the Elector count you can get, you know, you've got some Elector counts in regions that I don't think there is any, like, precedence for these to be Elector counts, but I also don't actually know. This is apparently Elector count of Grausland. Yeah, so that, so these are, like, actual... Yeah, these are actual claims they have according to this mod, and yeah, so that's really cool. And we're going to obviously get into it. Like, there's Karaberg, which is, I don't think is present in the base game. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've really played the Empire. Like, well, played the Empire on base game to the point where I remember everything. But let's do some diplomacy before we do the initial battle. I also don't know how often these series are going to be going up every week. Due to the fact that I don't know how long, I want to try a 45-minute part, and we're going to see how that goes. The game says this is going to be a valiant defeat, but we should be able to pull this out with a smart use of our Reichsguard. He says sarcastically, hoping he doesn't have to restart this campaign. I have won this battle, so, you know, and I'm pretty sure I can win it. You know, I know very hard difficulty doesn't really affect much when it comes to, no, that's the wrong wording. Very hard, like, battle difficulty does make it a little bit more annoying to beat them, but, you know, in terms of, like, they actually are a little bit smarter, but I still don't see why we should have, like, no problems.
Karl Franz!
What a me, Jesus Christ. Right. Yeah, we'll set up a basic line with,
Handgunners!
that rock wasn't there, I'd put the handgunners on that side. We'll have the handgunners over here for now.
Ready for war.
Yeah, we don't really have any crossbows, which is unfortunate.
For Heldenhammer.
For
Heldenhammer.
Are they moving? No, they are moving.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll move our cannons up for now. And we're going to want to continually move our infantry in that up because,
Very well.
well, we're going to have this really fun, big issue called the enemy has cannons. We're going to send our right. It's also a different map than I got when I first did this battle, so I may have a few problems. And they just hit my Caribou Greatswords, you pricks.
For Heldenhammer.
Let's put some damage into those crossbows. Yeah, we'll sit there. That's fine.
I will not.
Right, the main line, keep going.
Quick march.
This isn't great positioning for us here, but
Guard.
should be fine.
What do you bid? The Empire endures.
Yeah, they're actually being really intelligent with their cannons, which is really fucking annoying.
Soldiers of the Empire. Halberdiers. To battle.
I don't know why you're going so slow. Oh, you actually do walk slow. I've just noticed that. They actually do walk slower.
Swordsman.
Right, position you there.
March.
Position you put there.
For Heldenhammer.
Position you over there.
Handgunners.
And yeah, I don't think my handgunners are in a good position, to be honest. Alright, the Reichsguard are on the side now, on the flank.
We are Sigmar's.
What we need to find is the leader, because Karl needs to put them down immediately.
Sigmar. Great swords.
Wait, their swordsmen are apparently more deadly than mine. Alright, fair enough.
Our weapons are yours. To battle. For the Warhammer.
Right, there he is. Let's go kill him.
Blood awaits.
So, basically, the main thing we need to do is just have Karl absolutely trounce the General of the Empire. If he can kill the General, we can win this fight with relative impunity.
Handgunners. Taking position.
Ah, shit, yeah. This map is just hindering my my guys completely.
Reichsguard Knights.
Yeah, I want you into there right now for now.
Sigmar calls. Take the
I mean, I will say one thing. At least we're getting like our handgunners are getting into the position right behind the enemy. I also forgot to put lance on, which is a really good phrase that thing that I learned. Essentially, just gives you metric ton more mass and also makes it a lot easier for you to charge and stuff because you get like a massive bonus. We want to hit those greatswords. Okay, the general's nearly just dead, and luckily, when I first did this battle in, not my test game, but when I just did the battle, and then I was like, I'm gonna play through this. I nearly got Karl killed in the first battle, like an absolute like an absolute tit. Okay, more go there for now. And you guys put that down.
Great swords. No.
Surprisingly, we're actually having not too bad of a time here. This is going a lot better than my initial attempt did when I did this on, when I did this on my personal one. All right, general's killed, which means enemy morale should just be in the absolute toilet now. That was the biggest issue I had when I did this on my, like I said, when I did this in the personal game. I couldn't get their morale to, break because I hadn't killed the general because I'd just been very bad with my use of Karl. And if anybody's worrying, I play on the same settings for my personal games as I do whenever I play Let's Play. So, yeah, they literally, we're playing the exact same scenario, but for some reason, I'm doing better this time. This also does tend to be the fact. Whenever I'm recording, I tend to play a lot better than what I would do if I was just playing for fun. Yeah, like we've already won this battle, which that battle took me so much longer when I first played. When I first did it. Also, yeah, we don't need that on there now, so we just need you to hunt these guys down. We're going to hunt down as many of these guys as we can just to... I mean, the first army always pretty much disappears after the first fight anyway, so... Yeah, we're good. Close victory. Much better than a valiant defeat. All right. Now, one thing I will say is the load times can be a little bit longer because of the old world, because there's a lot of factions in the old world. I think there's like 400. So, I don't know, there's 445 if I remember correctly. I can't remember if that's right, but I'm pretty sure there's 400. There's at least 440, I'm pretty sure. Might be 450 to start, but yeah, we've got a lot of factions to go through, so yeah, let's they do start going down quite quickly, but nowhere near as quickly as you'd like expect from, you know, say a normal game where you know, the first 100 factions will drop within like 10 or 15 turns. Pardon me. It takes a lot longer to get them down in this, which is honestly good. It means there's a lot more fighting going on and a lot more, you know, people standing their ground. I also did not notice the Outriders at all. Let's just immediately replenish our army because we're going to need it to go take the first settlement.
I am Prince and
There we go. We've got 500 gold. We do need to build in South Bank. Honestly, I want to get up to the Hochland long rifles, the Nuln Ironsides, and eventually the sharpshooters. Do I want to do that straight away, or do I want to start pumping out fields? I'm going to pump out fields. I'm going to try and build up this place as quick as possible.
Ready.
Oh, let's get you a bit faster and get you Iron Disciplinarian.
So
There we go. Let's go take Tame.
just war.
And again, another valiant defeat. So for this, right? So when I did this battle, again, I apologies that I keep bringing this up. I actually ended up picking up an extra cannon without somehow, I don't know how. When I did the battle, I had an extra, I had the great cannon, and then I suddenly had a great cannon for like from then on. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I haven't got the great cannon this time. Big sad, but you know, we'll have to do this without a great cannon. I'm trying to think. Well, can we do this fight this turn, or should I retreat and recruit some more troops?
Attack!
We can pretty much only recruit basic troops.
Men, we must attack.
This is also the capital of this region, so it is going to be worthwhile to get it quickly, because we need to basically get to Upstrike as soon as possible.
Men, I will fight with you.
You know what? I'm gonna willingly take the. I'm gonna willingly pull out on this one fight for now, this turn.
By the comet.
I don't like the idea of doing this, because I normally like to take the first thing in the first turn, but I'm gonna grab me. I mean, archers are these. I hate archers, the Empire archers, but we need something more. So we're gonna do that for now. We're gonna let Tame not be taken. And yeah, 454. Yeah, a lot of factions. Yeah, so it's gonna take us. I think it's gonna take us about 5 or 6 turns to kind of mop up these guys, even if we like took one of these every turn. If I'm remembering how quickly I did it before. If we'd have got that great cannon that I got when I first did it, that'd have been great, but because we didn't, yeah, we're a little bit. That great cannon helped me breach Tame quick enough to not have to worry about stuff, but such is life, as they say. We do need to work quickly, though, because obviously the Empire has got loads and loads of people around it who are not friendly to us. And the Empire has a lot of enemies inside of its borders that we're going to need to deal with. And also, we're going to obviously need to make sure the Empire stays goddamn together. So yeah, this is the most important event. Maintaining the facade. If you own an entire province, you get to confederate. You automatically confederate with the rest of Altdorf, which then gives you cities north, east end, and south bank, giving us the entirety of Altdorf, and just making us extremely powerful, which is really nice.
The nation calls.
Yeah, I still never got that cannon. Big sad. That's actually, that legitimately actually is kind of sad, because that would have helped a lot in this fight. There we go, Pyrrhic victory. We don't need to wait for siege equipment. Let's just get in, get this you know, mission done and go from there. It's a very important thing we need to get done, you know. Like, the first couple of settlements are very important to take out. Because once you've taken them out, like, you know, the battle, the Empire gets a little easier. But it's the, like, for me, it's especially the good. Actually, no, the good thing is that the vampires are way further away now, so that I don't have to worry about them tearing through my vassals to then immediately find them where the way to me. So we're going to be at least defended. By the time the vampire should get here, we should, you know, have a little bit more, you know, oomph behind us. Now, where are the least towers? They're... Yeah, fuck it, it's this side. So we're going to attack right here, specifically.
Karl Franz!
Pull you guys over here. Right, so you guys are going to be my running up to the wall people. You guys are going to go there.
For the Emperor! The Empire endures!
Right, you, break open the gate. You guys get on the wall. You guys shoot at the people on the wall. And you do the same. And you two go there. So that way you're out of the you're getting out of the tower's way. Reichsguard Knights, go open that gate, I guess. You know what? Karl, go try and open the gate that's being shot at by mortars. That can only go well. And the basic bit, like, don't get me wrong, I love archers, but Empire archers are just not it. I think Empire crossbowmen are like probably my go-to ranged unit. When I'm like before I've got a steady line of handgunners or a steady line of like good gunners.
Missiles will fly.
But I can definitely say without a doubt I prefer.
Climbing the wall, sir.
I massively prefer crossbows early on. They're just like they can arch. They're more effective in in the long run. It's just better to have them, you know. Yeah, the crossbows sawed off. It's gonna take us a while to get through that gate, but we'll do what we can. Turn the bowmen, so I want to specifically focus over here. Okay, good. I'm not actually hitting Karl, which is exactly what I was worried about. Not going to tell them what to do when they're on the wall just yet, because, that's not important. I keep getting my halberds and my Caribou greatswords ready for combat. And it's going to take us a while to get in, but as long as we don't lose too many troops when we're getting in, that's fine. The fort walls are probably fort towers are probably one of the most annoying things, but as soon as the gates open, though, we've won. Because the Grey Swords and the Halberdiers is going to absolutely destroy. Like, even the Spearmen with shields can't take my Reichsguard Knights too easily. So, we've got a lot of good for us. And they're shooting at my fucking... Oh, shit, you're actually shooting at a unit I like. If there wasn't cannons being launched at this, mortar fire being launched at this... I would okay, you know what, more I was gonna say you don't need to shoot there anymore. No. Karl, just go.
Yes, sir.
As soon as my Caribou greatswords have got themselves in there, we'll get ourselves our actual troops we care about in there. I'm joking. I care about my greatswords a lot. I actually used to hate the greatsword. Well, when I first got this game, Warhammer 1, which was years ago now, I actually got Warhammer 1 because I was given it by Sega, which is, I know it's a weird, like a really random flex. But yeah, for some reason Sega gave me Warhammer 1. I don't know why. They didn't give me any other stuff, or Crave Assembly, whatever you want to refer to as it. But yeah, the point I'm getting at is, when I first played the Empire, I actually hated the greatswords. And it took me until, honestly, a long way through the life cycle of the second game, Warhammer 2, to even realize how to use great weapons effectively. and how to like where to use them, and even halberdiers I wasn't that great at using. It took a lot for me for some reason just to figure out how to do some of the most basic things for some reason. I don't know why, but it took me a long time. But yeah, great swords are absolutely monster units when they when you let them do what they need to do. Yeah, this should be. We're going to lose some troops, but it's not really a problem. We'll be able to replenish. By the time we get the next fight, we should be absolutely built up. I think the biggest, actually, you guys are doing not too bad damage-wise. You're not getting any kills, but you are doing the damage, which is what we care about. Like, they'll get the kills once they, once the damage tots up, but. Yeah, this is looking beautiful. I think this fight's over, whether they like it or not, but yeah, we'll send our halberdiers straight into the back of the swordsman for now. Our swordsmen are doing surprisingly well, actually. Like, even the one that's down to 43 isn't doing like they've at least got 35 kills, which is more than they normally get for me. These archers have done way more than the handgunners. The handgunners have just done a lot of damage, like health damage, I'm assuming. And my cavalry never got in the fight.
We are ready.
I guess, surprisingly, these guys aren't collapsing from lack of morale.
Soldiers of the Empire.
Fuck you, piercing tower. I'm legitimately concerned that the enemy are just routing. Yeah, I'm gonna say these guys are definitely gonna rout. That's fine.
My subjects call.
Yeah, they haven't got the the losses yet. Okay, they've routed, which means we just need to rout. There we go. They're gonna rout. Or not? The fuck? There we go. I was gonna say those guys look like they were about to. Who's not routed? Oh, is there like an entire unit that hasn't routed somewhere?
Karl Franz.
There is a unit somewhere that has decided that routing was not an option. I don't know. I'm assuming they're probably close to the center, but
My Ulrich's wrath. Sigmar commands. No lingering. Halberdiers at speed.
Yeah, at this point we're just gonna chuck our men onto different
Let's go.
points while I try to figure out where the hell the enemy are.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there they are.
Prepare for combat.
Yeah, army losses are going to get them. Oh, maybe not. Bro, just come over fucking here. Like, literally a spot right there for you to go through. You idiots. You actually fucked it up. I'm a little insulted by my troop. Okay, there we go. You. Get here. There we go. Luckily, I didn't lose any of my Radious guard, but I definitely should have got there quicker. Yeah, I can't complain with too many. I mean, we didn't take anywhere near as many losses as I like would have took when I first played this game. So that's always nice. Still a little annoyed that my Reichsguard are being a bit dumb, but then again, pathing in these sieges are always shit, so I should know better than to expect them to do anything in sieges, that is. It's okay, Karl. I'll let you off. I'll let you off. I mean, he did actually. Karl did fine. 65 kills to say he's not even on. You know, he hasn't got any of like. He's not like no actual buffs to his martial prowess, which I won't get until I have his like the bottom path filled to the point where I'm happy. I like to spend like the first 10 levels getting like, you know, the important stuff done.
Yes, to unite the provinces.
That.
Yes.
Yeah, so I like to build up here. I like to get logistician. I like to get all the way to headhunter, just cheaper army, more movement speed. I also need to get the movement speed from here as well, the campaign movement, because I like to have as much campaign range as physically possible.
I command here.
Let's get 2 more of these archers, and then we'll get 2 spearmen as well. Yeah, maintaining the facade is going to be done soon. So what? Yeah, so look at our goals. So it's the typical normal goals. So yeah, we're probably going to go for just the long campaign because I'm probably, yeah, we'll see. I think the long campaign is probably quicker, easier to achieve than the short, given how far everyone away is away. Like, these guys have so much more to deal with as well, which is interesting. There's ogres, there's so much. There's even tomb lord. I didn't even see there was tomb kings. That's cool. There's dwarves and stuff. Loads more vampires in Nuln, as you'd expect. We've got beastmen here. Got the wood elves, obviously. Some more. Look, there's loads of orcs around here. We've got vampire. Oh, you know, they are vampire cats. I thought that was vampire coast. Got some dark elves. We've got a lot to do. We could immediately commend. Yes, immediately commend Karl. He's now got his barbed wars, and he's got 2 more points level up. So let's get. I'm gonna get fervent, and then immediately get irreplaceable. Irrepressible? Yeah, that's not irreplaceable. That's irrepressible. All right, whatever. Anyway, let's end the turn. We've made our first big move now against the secessionist. Sorry, not successionist. The secessionist. We'll get Castle Grunberg and the other settlement, and then we'll double back, get the last settlement, and at that point, we still won't have a full thing, which means we'll still not be able to merge with Altdorf. Which is kind of, I actually like that. They make you, you know, you can kill the secessionist. Ain't gonna give you an entire province though, which is, it's like one of those things where it's like it's a little annoying, but I also see why you did it. You know, if I want to get the entirety of Altdorf, the city, I have to work for it. That makes sense. And as you can see, we've only lost 2 factions so far, and I think this is like the 3rd turn now. So that's a surprise. Like a lot of factions less, a lot less than you'd normally lose by now.
Gold wizard. The nation calls. Mage of gold.
Yeah, I've never been the biggest fan of gold wizards, but he'll do. He'll do.
I am prince and emperor. I'll ignore that.
I'm gonna go kill that army before I do anything else.
Fight for our
Just because every army we kill is a bonus to us. Yeah, we're not gonna waste my time doing it though. Just a waste of time. Take the replenishment. Our boy leveled up. Let's get that extra 5% movement speed. Don't care about the rest just yet. Let's get logistician.
Summon the Elector counts. Move.
Yeah, the goal is to get to Boghafen, Castle Grunberg, and then we'll come back for Uberstrike.
Yes.
And you are going to go meet us at Uberstrike. Sorry, not Uberstrike, at Boghaven. Yeah, perfect. That was like a very short turn. Both these settlements are pretty much the same right now with how we built them. Yeah, we're doing really good on that. Eventually, we will need to unify. That's fine. How loyal are our electors right now? He's pretty disloyal.
What?
You're pretty... Yeah, everyone's kind of like middling loyalty for the most part. It always feels weird that Solon and Avaland are like they seem like they're the same, but they're not.
I command here.
And no more recruitment allowed for us. Let's get into the next turn. Yeah, we'll try for 45-minute part. We'll see how annoying that is to upload in terms of the file size. And then I will make, you know, a... by the time I record, like, you know, the second part, because I'm not recording the second part straight after this, unfortunately, because, yeah, I've been having a weird lack of... Yeah, I've been having, like, a weird thing. Like, I'm still feeling great. I'm still happy, like, really motivated with YouTube. I just haven't been feeling well, like, physically. Like, I've been feeling a little bit ill, but... I can't tell if it's because I went out in the cold in shorts. I'm a dumbass. Or if I just genuinely have like a little bit of a virus or anything, but you know, it could be man flu. You never know. So it's, yeah, South Bank is happy good, and Tame is only going down slightly, which is good. And there we go, grain silos. One of my favorite techs because it allows me to build stuff quicker. Now time for some mass-produced small ammunition. Now we could get these straight away, which I understand why you would, but I just don't see the point as well. And we do need to get that done at some point, but for now, let's go take Boghausen and then Castle Grunberg. Of course, this is the decisive victory, but we will be doing it to try and minimize casualties early on. And also because I'm going to need to try and level this dude up. What spell does he start with? Searing Doom. God, I hate Searing Doom. It's such a shit spell in my opinion early on. Yeah, you're going to grow next turn, which is great, because it means we can finally start recruiting some good units. Now, the main reason I actually wanted to use the Radious, other than just because I enjoy it, is it allows us to recruit, like, the Knights of the Blazing Sun, Knights of the Black Rose. You know, it allows us to recruit a bunch of different types of troops, and you kind of like Warrior Priest of Ulfric. And it allows us to make, like, you know, more themed armies than just, you know, basic armies, what you'd expect. You know, you're allowed to recruit some really cool, like, you know, different unique units.
No peace.
Yes, no peace, only war. I would have liked to have the Empire Secessionists completely destroyed in the first part, but I don't think that's going to happen due to the fact that they're, like, yeah, just a lot more spread out. And because I am recording this on a tight schedule, like, I actually technically need to go in 10 minutes. Well, no, 6 minutes, but I'm going to give myself another 10, 15 anyway. Right. Okay. We've also, actually, I will say this, compared to when I recorded, like, this, compared to when I played this, as you know, for fun. Oh, yeah, we're going to just take you out of the mix as well. You can just chill over there.
That's an order.
Put you behind.
See to it.
You there.
Reichsguard Knights. State troops ready.
Yeah, Karl does have his mount now, which is really good. And we want you over here as well, so you're defended. Actually, I'll put you... Yeah, put you there. Let's channel magic, because, you know, why not? That's typically why not. Right, you retreat. You guys push up to there. I like to use this little rock here as often as I can. I know it's very hard for a mortar to hit your own men in the face. I've done it. Like, that's the only reason, like, I'm always, like, worried. I'm like, yeah, I've done that. It's like, it's easier to do than you'd expect, which is always funny. There's no point using Searing Doom just yet. That spear unit thinks he's going to do something funny, but it's not. Pull you around. You know what? I'm feeling like I'm being aggressive today. Oh, they've decided to stay still. Thank you. That means for once I may actually get to use Searing Doom to its full effectiveness for a change. Note to self, there's a little hill there, which means my men can't actually fire. Jesus Christ, as always. Let's pull these archers up to try and get rid of the crossbows. Okay, you can actually shoot them now, good. Yeah, mortar, I don't really need you this fight. I tend not to like the mortars as much as I used to. Like when I first played the Warhammer like ages ago, I used to love the mortars. I used to, as soon as I'd get mortars, I'd hate the great cannons, and I'd as soon as I could get to the hailstorm, I'd go for the hailstorm, which I still will do. Hailstorms are absolutely fucking great things. But yeah, I always found it. I always found the what's it called? I just found like the mortar was too inaccurate, you know? I just felt like it never was as good as it could have been. Why the hell is your speed? Oh, the terrain. Didn't know that was even any terrain there that could fuck your movement up. I don't think you guys... I'm surprised you guys... I'm surprised they haven't routed. There we go. Decisive victory, as it said. I just want to make sure we lost as little as possible. And also I wanted to, try and get our Gold Wizard some kills to make sure he levels up. Because there are some Lore of Metal like stuff I don't mind. It's just not many. Oh no. The game thinks it's going to crash because I keep... There we go. I've never played as Azrael, as Azazel. I need to play as Azazel because I have a D&D character called Azazel I love. He's nothing like the Azazel in this, but, I think it'd be pretty cool. And I haven't actually played Khorne since they introduced Karanak. Which looks like... He looks like a really cool little pupper. 3 heads. Pretty cool. Chill. Actually, he's Khorne. He's definitely not chill. Probably the antithesis of chill, given that he's Khorne, but it's fine. What really matters is the Empire secessionists are getting absolutely dominated, and they are learning while Karl Franz is the Emperor and the man, the one who holds the Helden Hammer aloft. We got some absolute, we're going to be like really running some strength soon. Not bad.
As is my right by Sigmar's crown.
Yeah, we want full replenishment early on. Hey, and then the actual one spell I do like, the Golden Gehenna's Golden Hounds. Final Transmutation is not bad, but again, I personally I'm not the biggest fan of Lore of Metal. I am a damage spell type player. I like my I like to kill people with spells more than anything, Yeah, Heldenguy is still a 4. We just don't own it anymore. Yeah. So we're gonna have to. We've got a lot to do. I'm probably gonna try and do that again. Give more XP to these two. Because again, getting Karl up to Headhunter early on allows me to start playing with other stuff. Because as much as I will be getting the rest of this stuff here, I like to make sure I've got, the ability to make my army a little bit cheaper. We'll do one more turn, and more than likely the Battle of Castle Grunberg. And that'll probably be it for us for this part. Oldorf's got a surplus, which means we can build up our the east side. Or south side, which... Yeah, south side I think it's called. A minute. Yeah, South Bank. Hopefully Sylvania doesn't do what Sylvania does and just just takes everything over here, because that would fucking suck for us so badly. Like early on, we can't take that. We need them to be, for lack of a better word, we need them to chill a little bit, just so we can kind of get ourselves set up. I also know that we've got some Skaven over here that we're going to need to deal with. So, yeah, we've got... Also, we've dropped... A lot of factions just dropped there. Yeah, we'll demand the return. So, historically, the region of Camundun has been ruled over by Midland, which is currently under control of the Elector Count of another state. Midland's rightful Elector Count, Boris Todbringer, has asked for you to help in returning it. Yeah, we will, of course, return it. Keeping them on, like, 3 to 4 is the minimum we need to do right now.
What?
You've also built up a little bit. Oh, you have a warrior priest this time. Bruno Mier. You also have the... Yeah, that's the... You know... You do have some Free Company Militia, a unit that I have seen so many people, like people I watch, use effectively, and then there's me who just can't seem to ever use it effectively and just thinks, why the fuck did I put this in my army?
Fight for our nation.
There you go. Headhunter, awesome, and we can now go straight for hard to hit. So this army is now a little bit cheaper, which means we're maximizing our income early on. Imperial Authority is we're currently stagnant, which is better than in decline. I'd very much like to be prospering, or very much, obviously, preferably the true heirs of Sigmar, but you know, now, let's not get in over our head. Let's do a last final battle for this part, and then in the next part we will take out the rest. Yeah, you know, honestly, I'm surprised these archers are doing as well as they have done. I think I actually may have been too harsh on these archers, which...
To me, man!
I also like that for some reason, sometimes it does remember my army layout. So yeah, we'll do that.
This is my command!
Yeah, actually, no, we want to move... Like that.
To arms, men! The ground quakes!
Okay, we at least got a spell that I think's really good. Oh, Searing Doom's good versus a single unit. Oh, yeah, single unit. Like, yeah, single... Yeah, no, that makes sense. Not single combatant, single unit. Yeah, makes complete sense.
Old wizard. It shall be done.
Let's keep speeding up. Once our cannon gets in range, that's when we're good. Or more, sorry, not our cannon. Well, mortar, shoot at whoever you want. We'll keep the game sped up until the enemy decide to, you know, decide they want to do anything. Oh, they decided they wanted to move out of range. That's... Alright, fair enough. Oh no, there we go. They're moving in range, I think. Actually, no, let's just fucking move up anyway.
Twin-tailed comet! Heading out! Go!
Pistoliers really aren't going to be a problem. As much as I do like Pistoliers, in a sense, they're really not that good.
Hand gunners!
Ooh. Oh, that's a problem.
Battle and blood await! Yes, sir, quickly! Formation! March! Yes, sir, quickly!
These little shits are doing something I did not expect them to do. They're at a different angle.
Hand gunners! At speed!
Oh.
Spearman!
Oh. That sword unit, yeah, we put him out, didn't we, in the last battle? Let's bring you to go fight the prayer dude.
Gold wizard! Hand gunners!
Yeah, I'm gonna say I may want to pull back.
Weapons ready!
Yeah, we need to pull you over here for now.
Gold wizard! No lingering!
Right, come on, guys. Your mass has been amped up massively.
We obey! Sigmar call! Missiles will
Also, I've just
fly!
realized he's been stuck.
Attack! We are Sigmar's
Oh god, Reichsguard, get out of there. Get out of there. Come on, lads. Yeah, I've not controlled this battle great. You know what? I think I've been too mean to gold, these gold boys, because he's actually doing really fucking well. Like, he is slapping these guys, which is, you know, what you'd want. This dude's on 128 kills. Like, he's doing way better than I give them credit for normally. We have miscast chance. That's not great. There you go, you slam into there. Not going exactly as I wanted it to, but you know, yeah, you guys put him down.
Sigma guides me.
Yeah, Sigma, I need you to go take out Bruno. I know we don't normally talk about Bruno, but we need to, in this instance, talk about Bruno. You know, I'm gonna attribute the reason I don't like the lore of Mel is because I'm not good with the lore of Mel, or I didn't used to be good with the lore of Mel, whereas now I think I'm surprisingly a lot better at this game than I used to be. Like, it surprises me a lot when I notice, like, you know, I'm better at this than I used to be, and I've done things like, or I'm able to do things in this that I once thought, like, you know, I was like, oh, I could never do that. Like, I used to, for the longest time, think, oh, I'll never play on very hard. But, you know, I can't do that. But I can quite easily play on very hard if I want to. Like, you know, a lot of the time, like, I choose not to play on very hard purely because it's more fun not to, in terms of, and I'm talking about campaign difficulty, not battle difficulty. Battle difficulty is always very hard. What's the point of playing, having anything less than very hard, you know? Yeah, quite. But yeah, like as I said, I'm just very happy with you know, that, and like, just I will say, if anybody does start struggling with like playing Total War games, I'll give you the advice that I kind of realized recently that is something I've always done, but I've never really, like, you know, cognitively paid attention to the fact that I do it. Is if you ever like playing a game and you're like, oh, I really like looking at this game, I like watching this game. And then when you play it, you're like, oh, I just can't get the same enjoyment as when I was watching it. My recommendation is actually to, like, I would recommend continuing to play it. Just continuing to play, push, continuing to, you know, continue to associate yourself with it, I guess, in a sense. But basically, just keep playing. Even if you're, like, bad at it, I would recommend keep playing for the sole purpose of, if you're anything like me, you will actually eventually get to the point where you're like, oh shit, I'm, you know, really enjoying this now. Or like, wait, I'm suddenly know what I'm doing. It's you know, it's a really interesting, like, thing that I've noticed happen to me specifically. I don't know if everyone's different, but it happens to me. But either way, we've ended that battle. We've recruited some Sigmard's Son's sword units. I will also relimit. I know that there is a capacity of 3 because we're playing with the good old Radious. I will limit 1 to per, like, I will limit you. We can still only have 1 of 1 type per army. So like 3 different armies can have a Sigmar Son, but only 1. You know, this army of, like, Karl can only have 1 is what I'm getting at. But anyway, guys, we're gonna have to end it here. We have taken over quite a bit of land. We are, you know, looking to do quite a bit of expansion, but unfortunately, like I said, we're gonna have to end it here. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a share. But most importantly, guys, stay safe, have a great day, join the channel memberships, and I'll see you in the next one. See you guys then.